Hello, Marvelites. Welcome to Marvel's The Pull List for April 11th, 2018. I'm Ryan Penagos, aka Agent M.
And I'm Tucker Marcus.
Yeah, just old TM right now.
Yeah, that's right. Trademark.
Yes. So Marvel's The Pull List is our weekly rundown of all the new comics coming out this week. Print, digital, single issues, collections, some highlights of things that are hitting Marvel Unlimited in the Marvel app. But really, we're going to get into all the new books. Plus, we have a couple of picks that we've got. We'll dig into a little bit more in depth on This Week in Marvel later this week. First up is Avengers number 688. We're getting close. This is part 14 of 16.
Yeah, the anti-penultimate issue.
That's good. Good words.
My favorite word.
Mm-hmm. Written by Mark Waid, Al Ewing, and Jim Zub. Art on this issue by Kim Jacinto and Stefano Caselli. Colors by David Curiel. Letters by Corey Petit. Oh man, the Challenger has evolved in this issue. I guess it's more like gave himself a new name, which I think I want to see that out of you, Tucker. Like evolve to be like all new, all different Tucker.
Like I gotta be like the Charizard to Charmander.
Yeah,
or is that the reverse?
I've literally no idea.
I have no idea.
I've never seen a Pokemon show. I only know Pokemon like through osmosis from pop culture.
Right.
I've never played one of the games.
At me, folks. Yeah. Yell at me. I dare you.
Yeah.
Please.
You want to talk about Dragon Ball Z? I'll talk about Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, that's like a level.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
I got to go to Tucker Saiyan 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that on This Week in Dragon Ball later on. But there's, the Challenger has given himself a new name, which I won't spoil for you, but he's also super duper powerful.
Yeah.
Like it's not something we really saw throughout the series of him exhibiting that ability that he has here and what he could do. But oh boy, he is peeved, I guess I should say. And he's taking it out on poor old Earth. And he's powerful enough to punch the Hulk in the face and knock the Hulk straight into space.
Yeah.
It
was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome and it was terrifying.
Yeah.
There's also a really cool, neat, suave, badass hero moment for Sunspot, which pays off, I think, really well of how great he's been in New Avengers and US Avengers over the last couple years. Like that character, Roberto da Costa, was always cool to me. His look has been neat, but I think the last couple of years, especially with Al Ewing doing a lot with him in New and US Avengers, he's been great. And so here he's just like, all right, this is happening. I'm gonna step up to do what I need to do, and it really pays off. He has a great bit here. There's also a bunch of other great moments. Hercules using his god level strength, or Wonder Man and others making big sacrifices. Like that's what the Avengers do. They come in, they say, it's time. We are going to take down the forces that we can't do alone. And if we have to sacrifice, if we have to lay it all on the line, that's what we do.
Yeah, I feel like No Surrender, as it's kind of coming to its conclusion, is really getting to that, exactly that, the spirit of what the Avengers are, of like that great team up about becoming something larger than the sum of their parts.
Yeah. Quicksilver running faster than he's ever gone before, and like actually getting souped up. Yeah, it was really cool. And there's some moments at the end that we have been waiting for. Cool back matter with the info on the process of making the covers with Mark Brooks, which I think is appropriate because this is one of my covers of the week. This is a sort of an homage to Alphonse Mucha, famous artist. Chief Creative Officer Joe Quesada has done some Mucha-style covers before. There's this really famous one with Wolverine and Emma Frost from Wolverine Origins, as well as he has this really great Rogue and Gambit piece that I think is hanging up somewhere in the Marvel offices that I absolutely love. So, Mark Brooks crushed it. Really, really knocked it out of the park on this one.
Absolutely. The first book I have this week is Ben Reilly, The Scarlet Spider, number 17, written by Peter David, art by Will Sliney, colors by Rochelle Rosenberg, and letters by Joe Caramagna. This is the Scarlet Spider's final tie-in to the Damnation mini event, which is going across Las Vegas, and that I've loved so much. Basically, what's going down here is Ben Reilly has made he's made a deal with the devil to save Abigail and he kind of has his own plan for how he's going to turn things and twist things, and it's really interesting to see how that all plays out through this issue. But while that's all going on, he's kind of having like this kind of like demonry like weirdness eating at his skin and stuff. He teams up with the Midnight Suns to take on the kind of damned versions of the Avengers, which is so cool. Captain Marvel, Falcon, Jane Foster, Thor, Black Panther, they all have this kind of Spirit of Vengeance look to them, which is really, really awesome. They throw down, it's so cool. Man-Thing is in here, which I love. I love any Man-Thing appearance ever. I'm on board 100%. And like I've said before, I really, really enjoy seeing Ben Reilly kind of enter this hellish corner of the Marvel Universe. I just feel like for some reason it makes perfect sense. And as we push through this issue, an old friend, an old foe, sometimes both, sometimes either one, Kane shows up and kind of has his own hellish turn, and Ben Reilly has to make some difficult decisions that go along with that, go along with their histories. That is the awesome cover by Kari Randolph and Emilio Lopez. On this issue, it shows them throwing down a kind of this hell version, like I said, that kind of Spirit of Vengeance look for Kane. Some really, really cool stuff happening there. But yeah, it kind of, things are not resolved / not resolved. But we see at the end Ben Reilly sprinting into Damnation #4, the main event book, which we'll see the conclusion of his story. We'll see the conclusion of the Damnation event as a whole. That's of course written by Donny Cates and Nick Spencer so wonderfully over the course of this mini event, of these crossovers. Like I said, I'm kind of bummed to see the Damnation go back to hell. But it's been a really great ride, and I'm interested to see how it'll kind of affect Ben Reilly as he spins out of it.
Yeah. We've talked about it before, but the way Ben straddles the line between hero and villain, the way that Peter David writes him is so good. It's just sort of like, with Kane, he could cure him or kill him, and he's kind of okay with either.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Such a fun book.
Yeah.
All right. Big one this week, and one of our picks to talk about on This Week in Marvel is Captain America #700. Hot